My friend insists I'm a different height than I am and she's driving me crazy. I feel insane having to make this post, but this has been bothering me for several years now. I, 26F, have a close friend, 26F, who insists I'm 5 feet 6 inches. I'm not. I'm 5 feet 3, maybe a tiny bit over on a good day, but not 5 feet 6 inches like. I would tell her no, I'm not 5 feet 6 inches, and she would argue with me about my own height.
It got so bad that when I went to the doctor for a regular checkup I had the nurse measure me, a 20-something woman, which they normally don't do for obvious reasons, and she confirmed to me that I'm 5 feet 3 inches, which I already knew.
I relayed this information to my friend, but she didn't believe me or thought the nurse measured wrong. I don't know. I had my dad, who is tall and able to see over my head to get an accurate reading, measure me just because I felt like I was going insane, and he also got 5 feet 3, to which my friend said, measuring tapes are known to be off. Which, like, sure, I'm not saying they can't be, but I'm consistently getting the same result over and over, which multiple measuring implements. I don't know if it's because she says she's 5 feet 6 inches and she insists we're the same height.
Which, like, yeah, we are around the same height, but we've never stood side by side and checked down to the inch or anything.
There could easily be a few inches between us.
I don't want to argue about how tall she is when that's exactly what she does to me. At the end of the day she can say her own height is whatever she wants. I just want her to leave me alone about my height.
This comes up more often than I would like it to, and I've handled it by just brushing over the topic, but it bothers me, and I don't want it to bother me for the rest of my life. At the same time, this is pretty clearly a battle I'm not going to win with her, and therefore I don't want to keep arguing. Honestly, aside from this one thing, she's a great person and a great friend, but this is driving me up the wall.
How do I get her to stop gaslighting me about my own height?
Too long did not read. My friend insists I'm 5 feet 6 inches, I'm 5 feet 3 inches.
The next time she argues with her, ask her if she thinks you are stupid. No, seriously, does she think that you are so stupid that at 26 years old you don't know your own height?
Then say this is the last time we are having this conversation, and if she brings it up again, say no, we are not discussing this. I don't think I have ever discussed my or my friend's heights before.
Why? How is this coming up so much that it's causing an issue?
Is she hoping that she is taller than she really is and wants you to validate that claim? She wants to be 5 feet 6, and since you're of a similar height to her, she needs you to be 5 feet 6 as well to legitimize her claim.
Yes, it really is that stupid.
I don't know why she wants to that specific height.
I am 5 feet 6 and it's inconvenient.
Not short enough to be cute and petite. Not tall enough to be the hot model with legs for days. Smiling face with tear.
For some reason she's fixated on height, and she just wants to pull you into her delusion to make her height seem legitimate.
Super weird. Just start carrying a measuring tape in your purse.
Next time she says something, pull it out and tell her to prove it.
Just stop discussing your height. This is an incredibly silly thing to argue about. Stop.
This keeps happening.
I am 5 feet 3 inches, I am not 5 feet 6 inches. Please stop trying to force this narrative about my body.
It is weird and disrespectful that you think you know my body more than I do.
I would never insist you have a different cup size,
or hair color, or skin tone, but that is exactly what you are doing to me.
I don't know if you're projecting your own insecurity or something else, but I will not entertain this again. If she brings it up, leave the situation. Remind her that you have made this boundary, and then enforce it.
Option 1, just agree. Why on earth does it matter? If somebody kept insisting I was a different height, I think I'd just give it the old, sure Jan, and preserve my mental energy beyond that. Option 2, fuck with her. If she says you're 5 feet 6 inches, just side eye and say, no, I'm 5 feet 8 inches just like you.
And when she pushes it, you can freestyle. That's what I said.
We're both 5 feet 3 inches, why are you arguing with me? We're saying the same thing.
You want to get silly, let's get silly. At the same time, this is pretty clearly a battle I'm not going to win with her, and therefore I don't want to keep arguing. I mean, you'll win if you bring a measuring tape with you.